Alright, welcome back. Gani Adams explains why the Yoruba nation won't back down, and then onto this, he said the government has imprisoned OPC men who apprehended the bandits boss in Oyo for months. According to him, insecurity is fueled by weak institutions and leadership failure, according to Adams. Gani Ige Adams, Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yorubaland, has stated that unless the Yoruba nation is actualized, the future of millions of youths in the southwest will be grim. Despite government and notable Yoruba leaders' opposition, Adams, who is the national coordinator of the Ødúdúwa People's Congress (OPC), explained why the agitation would continue. In an interview with Lawrence Enyogashu, he expressed sorrow that OPC members who caught a suspected bandit commander in Oyo State have remained in custody despite the fact that the subject was handed over to the police following his capture. You and a few others have kept up the pressure of the Yoruba nation. Do you honestly believe it's possible? Well, despite certain elitist objections, the Yoruba nation is very reachable due to the current state of Nigeria. The Yoruba people are being imprisoned, and I believe that if caution is not exercised, if we do not liberate ourselves now, we will lose our pride. We will be stripped of our dignity because of our low standard of education, a lack of career possibilities, and then poverty. Our children are being turned to area boys. Youth in our typical town are joining underground cults that are strange to our society. Secret cults existed only in tertiary institutions, not on our streets. It was once a cult for educated teenagers who used it to defend their rights, but it is today a cult for everyone. They have also upgraded it and then renamed it Yahoo Plus. In Nigeria, the Yoruba have a grim future. Tomorrow's leaders will be young stars. At the same time, insecurity has become widespread, resulting in a slaughter in the southwest. Nigeria will not be able to assist us unless we first liberate ourselves. If this new nation emerges, how do you plan to keep it going? What are your plans for the future? All right, and then this question has been asked, and then according to reply from Gani Adams, he has said that government is not solely concerned with mineral resources. It's about, among other things, accountability, infrastructure development, effective security, power, small-scale enterprises, creating an investment-friendly climate, and then potable water. One of the things that helps our country is the amount of small enterprises that are supported by reliable energy, because it will be stable by the time you bring in investors and partner with them on any ratio for 10 years. Commerce will arrive to your door within 2 years of the Yoruba nation having stabilized electricity. The majority of the industries that have fled Nigeria will return. When you concentrate on insecurity, you reduce crime to a minimum. People will have the confidence to start their own enterprises, and then nightlife will return, since insecurity and then unpredictable power supply have killed nightlife in Nigeria. Without mineral resources, European countries thrive by relying on infrastructure constructed for their population and then paying taxes. The Yoruba people will have their own airline. The port operations will be concentrated. There will be a greater number of exports than imports. More money would be put into water transportation. Most industrialized countries run and earn money in this manner. We are not discussing crude oil or solid minerals here. If it is oil, it is in Ondo State, the Lagos offshore Ekpe, Ijanikin, Yewa, and the Ijebu waterside. Tell me someone who isn't from Yoruba land when you are talking about minerals. Until the Fulani herdsmen attacked livestock, rearing is also an advantage. The Yoruba land has begun to feed itself. The Southwest is the country's top producer of chicken. Within 15 years, we will be able to produce one of the world's largest economies if we organize ourselves properly. Alright, Sunday Igboho has stated that the Yoruba nation will be established by the end of the year. So what do you have to say to that? And then onto this, Gani Adams had replied that, well, it is possible if we clean up our act. It could possibly happen it could possibly happen before then. In politics, nothing is impossible. Winston Churchill, the former British Prime Minister, once observed that in politics, everything is possible in 24 hours. What he suggested is plausible, especially given Nigeria's current trajectory. It's only possible because of the insecurity. Don't forget that the incident at Igagon has caused a great deal of dissatisfaction among Yorubas. Even individuals who previously did not believe in self-determination have been involved in the battle as a result of the Fulani herdsmen's coordinated savage assault. Go to the internet and look at how people are agitating for the Yoruba nation to learn more about the paradigm shift. They demonstrated their agitation when they criticized former President Olusegun Obasanjo. Some who didn't believe in the Yoruba country a year ago have since altered their minds. This issue of self-determination has gotten out of hand. Many people have altered their thought about Nigeria as a result of Buhari's leadership style, which includes nepotism, tribalism, corruption, and then authoritarianism. We must return to the beginning if we are unable to go forward. Well, my people, majority of things actually been said onto this one, and then onto this one, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land had been able to dish it out. And then onto this, he has said that he has explained why the Yoruba nation won't back down. And that is another serious one. My people, what more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.